boy, we have a fun podcast tonight. This is gonna be a blast. Big old snack attack coming up. We got a bunch of different flavors of Pocky and Pretz and all sorts of stuff.
The savory Pocky.
Pretz, yeah.
Corn,
among other things. Yeah, we got all sorts of stuff. But I'm excited to dig into all of that. If you guys didn't know, this is not what we normally do, but once a year we like to do a big old taste test thing. So this one's about to be a blast. My name is Kyle Springer. I'm joined by Melissa Wilkinson. Melissa, how are you?
True. We also have a guest. You must acknowledge Smoke Woman.
Smoke Woman, brand new pillow in the back.
That's not a pillow. That's a
pillow. Is artwork?
That is a painting. I had to paint that.
There you go. Oh, is this from one of your like sip and paint things? I don't know why I said one of your sip and paint things. Like
it seems like, look at me. Don't I look like I drink wine and go to a painting class? Doesn't that seem believable?
You,
right. You know, Perry Mason's real. I take painting class.
No, Perry Mason is a lie. Okay, so I have an update on that.
Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys did not know, this is the Whatnauts Captain's Log number 230, where every week we thirst for the taste of legend. I have had legends shattered in you
had the truth shattered and found out they only were legends. Perry Mason, not based on a real man. Your local Luigi's Pizza, no real man named Luigi.
Yeah. Melissa, life is mocking me.
Oh my gosh.
Literally, last week, after I started the podcast by blatantly saying, Melissa, my life is in shambles. And I explained how, yes, Luigi's Pizza is not actually owned by Luigi. It's owned by Jeff. I don't know if Luigi is real, if there ever was a real Luigi out there. But yeah, that was the thing. Life is mocking me. Immediately after we got off the podcast, I started to edit and upload the podcast. And while I was waiting for the video to render, I pulled out my phone, got on my DC Comics app, and I started to read issue 2 of Human Target, written by Tom King. This is a book that I've been super excited about. The artwork is incredible. I think it's Greg Smallwood that does the artwork. Very like classic 60s advertising style artwork. The artwork is
love
stellar,
that.
Gorgeous.
That's my favorite. You've nailed it. That's my favorite art style in 1960s advertisement.
Melissa, this book will come up on the review show at some point. I don't know if you know anything about Human Target as a character. Did you ever watch that show, Human Target? Like shortly after Lost came out, the actor that played Ben was on it.
No, I remember Person of Interest. I remember
that's
Evil.
Also based off of a DC comics.
Whoa!
I think there was a show. Maybe I am mixing up Person of Interest here. But anyways.
Okay.
I'm reading this comic. Issue 2 of this comic, you learn that the main character lives above a pizza shop. This shop is, as you can see in the artwork of the comic, named Luigi's Pizza. This comic is a noir style, like murder mystery detective comic. He walks into Luigi's Pizza. It has the like little narration boxes. Luigi's not owned by a Luigi in the comic either. It said his real name isn't Luigi. It just offhand like has nothing to do with the main story, all of this stuff, but it's just like, look, here's another Luigi's Pizza.
No,
it's
that's
also
there for
not
it's
his
not
real name
mocking
isn't Luigi.
you. Kyle, it's comfort. It's like when a little kid experiences a sad thing for the first time and their parent buys them a storybook. Like, it's okay. Sometimes a pet dies.
It's
Look,
okay.
it happened to the kid in the
Everybody
storybook. Right. Sometimes Luigis aren't real. Sometimes they are real. I'm sure you can meet a real Luigi in your area. Hot Luigi's in your town right now.
Yeah. So that's my update with that. That even the comics I read are being like, see, Luigi's not owned by real Luigi's.
It's okay. It's you can't call your life is in shambles now. You're not a human target.
Right. Yeah.
But back to the smoke woman. I went to a trivia night at a bar and I won one of the rounds of trivia. It was a visual, the keystone of this. Thank you. It was a visual round where he handed us little slips of paper that had 5 screenshots from movies and they all featured pigs. And I knew all of them 5 out of 5.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
I felt born for that. So for winning that round of trivia, the prize was you get free admission to anything else on the bar's calendar of events. And one of them was a painting class. When you go to this bar, there's a huge mural on the wall of the movie Labyrinth. Mm-hmm. And they're like, the guy who did the Labyrinth painting, he's going to lead a painting class. It costs like $35 because we give you all the supplies, but you can go for free. So I did it. I got a surprisingly strong CBD seltzer.
There you go. Interesting.
I felt very warm, very fuzzy. I sat there in the front. So the picture was pre-chosen. I had no idea what it was. I walked in unbeknownst. And so it's this woman. It's like a sexy black and white photo of a woman with red lips, the only color in the image, just blowing smoke out of her mouth. It's very Sin City. So we all paint this. They had other colors. You know, if you wanted to, somebody painted a blue woman or a purple woman.
Sure, yeah.
If you wanted to like invert the colors, make it negative, whatever. The color options were available to you. I just went with what the artist was doing. So I'm like, I'm not that good at it. I can't map what you're doing onto blue. I have to make it the same. So I painted her. It took me like 2 hours.
That's fun.
I sat in the front so I couldn't see what anybody else was doing, which was good. And then at the end of the night, I walked around and I looked at the other ones and I'm like, you know what? I did a middling job. I think I was mediocre at this painting.
That's awesome.
Right. But now I don't know where she goes. I don't know in what room of your house you put a smoke woman.
I feel like the bathroom to be like, you're not supposed to smoke, so you go in the bathroom, shut the door, open the window.
Our windowless apartment bathroom.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, that's where you put lipstick on, typically the bathroom, not like in the kitchen. I got to find my roommate thinks she's very cool, so we got to find some home for her, but I thought I'd prop her up back there.
Nice. Getting my news 15 for the minutes week. Of fame. Yeah.
I made one painting copied off of a iStock photo downloaded by another painter.
Good times.
It was cool. I do it again.
Cool. Good stuff. Yeah, I would love to go to one of those like drink and draw classes at some point, because I did life drawing and stuff in school,
right?
And it was a blast. It was so much fun.
One of the episode suggestions I threw out for a fun game episode we do sometime is that both of us draw Pokemon from memory.
There you go.
I'd still like to do that. You are an artist, and I've seen your graphic design. You went to a whole school for it. I think that makes you an artist. You've done enough. You put in your 4 years. You got it on a piece of paper. So I've seen your graphic design. Like, you design everything for our channel, and everything looks great. It looks so high end, so professional. You've told me you have drawn pictures, but I've never seen your illustration work. I do kind of want to see are you good at drawing? Can you draw a really cool Charizard?
I probably used to be a lot better. My skills have probably decreased as I have not flexed those muscles.
When is the last time you drew a picture?
Oh, God. I don't even know, to be honest. It's been a while. It's been a long, long time. But yeah, like I remember like in high school, I used to just like put headphones on, put something on TV and just sit there with my sketchbook and draw away. And that's what I would do for that night. That was it. I also used to play a lot of video games. Still do. And we have one more thing to talk about before we get to all these Pocky and Pretz and all of that stuff.
Corn.
Melissa, a while back, you and I did a trailer reaction for the Tetris movie. You and I have now both seen the Tetris movie.
Yes.
It kind of worked out. We had so much stuff to do that we didn't really get to do a full like spoiler cast reaction on it.
Which not necessary. I feel like we can have different layers of things, different formats. We got the review show, we got the reactor core, and here on the Captain's Log, we do cinema corners.
Yeah.
We can just do a mutual cinema corner. It's relatively timely and very quick and casual. How did you enjoy the Tetris?
I loved the trailer for this. Yeah. It got me super excited. This Tetris movie was wild. It's kind of a mess. And I feel like it's okay knowing that going in. Like, don't expect this to be the next great movie from Apple TV Plus. I think the first 15, maybe 20 minutes of this goes just at a breakneck speed, just glosses over so much. I think that the story is fleshed out in weird ways and not fleshed out in other ways. But I like the story. I see why they greenlit this. It's oddly fun to watch, especially if you were a little bit tipsy like me when I watched this. But it's also not great, and that's okay. I wish this was a show. Like I think this is a huge missed opportunity that it was not like a 6-episode mini series. It would have been perfect on that if it was just fleshed out a little bit more to do all of that stuff. I think it would have been that much more interesting.
I'm just imagining every episode title is the name of one of the pieces, so it's just square block, T shape, the left facing S.
They have actual names. They have actual names for each of the things. I don't
Orange
remember
Ricky,
what they are,
my favorite.
Yeah.
I watched this.
Go ahead.
I watched this sober middle of the afternoon while I was at my parents' house doing laundry. I watched it with my mom, who certainly knows what Tetris is. And I have a brother that's much older than I was. And when the first Game Boy came out, he would have been like 12. And I'm like, did Tim have a Game Boy? Did you get him one in like 1989? And she's like, I'd have to ask him. I don't know anymore. So you've got not the original. You've got quite a vintage model for us 90s kids. Yeah, a Pikachu looking one.
It is not the Pikachu edition. It is the original, just yellow. Which I guess the original was gray. But yeah, this is the big old chonky Game Boy from way back in the day. This was one of my favorite birthday presents ever. I still remember getting this. My parents took me out to Fuddruckers to get cheeseburgers, and they wrapped it in G.I. Joe wrapping paper.
Incredible!
I still have this. I have Tetris Attack. I was never very good at Tetris, but yeah, I have Tetris Attack. I have Mega Man. I have Toy Story. I have Super Mario Land 2. The 6 golden coins. I have also the Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 2.
Wow. didn't know there was a Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 1.
Yeah, I think I played some of all of these and was terrible at all of them.
That's okay.
Yeah.
What?
Game Boy.
That's cool that you have that, and you have it all in like the protective cases, like a Beanie Baby tag. Like that is an absolute display piece. You'll pass that on down to children.
Yeah.
Yours are just some that you find.
Just random
some
kid.
children.
Hey, take this, kid. What is this?
You that boy. What day is it? Bring me the biggest turkey they have at the store.
Bring me the biggest Game Boy you can find.
A lot of the movie, Tetris the movie, is in Japanese or Russian. So there's a lot of subtitles. So I did watch the whole movie with my mom just quietly like whispering every subtitle to herself, just quietly reading everything out loud, which is a little distracting. I'll have to keep that in mind for the next time I watch a movie with my mom.
Maybe not Drops of God next, because that one's Japanese and French. Pachinko is Korean and Japanese, right? It's Apple likes these like mixed languages. Which is good.
Good for them. I liked the globe-trotting adventure of Tetris. At one point, there's a scene where they are trying to get out of the country, and it's a mad dash to get on the plane. And then as soon as they're in the plane, they're like, phew, we made it. And it reminded me of a very similar scene in Argo. And then after I was done watching the movie, that was like the next movie it recommended. I've never had a streaming platform absolutely nail the other movie I was thinking of when it recommends me things. That was
or
true
like
serendipity
specific
there.
One scene, like, oh, that one scene reminds me of this thing.
Yeah. They got it. Whoever did those like truly watched Tetris. They didn't just read the summary for Tetris and guess at similar movies. They watched that thing. That's work ethic right there. But Tetris, the film as a whole, I had fun. Oh, I love a tech drama like this. Halt and Catch Fire, one of my favorite things I have ever seen. I will watch anything like. Right. I just watched the Steve Jobs movie recently. I will take anything I can get my hands on that is like that. And just seeing a businessman and a programmer being friends in the 80s, that's a good time for me. Yeah. Taron Egerton is great in this.
Yeah.
He's very strong. He's very compelling. There's a behind the scenes feature where you learn about the movie was produced by the two actual guys and like the daughter of the guy who's like now the CEO of the Tetris Corporation. Like they were involved with it. They're still live and well. They produced it. That was cool to see. There's a behind the scenes featurette with them. Taron Egerton doesn't look like that guy remotely, but it's a great performance. And that guy, I'm sorry, I don't remember his name off the top of my head. He seemed very happy with his performance and with the final product. I love the pixel art. I love how frequently they put the pixel art in. It's all over the movie. That's fun to see. It's not just something like they use it for the title cards for like the chyrons. Every time you're in a new location, it'll show, a little pixel art for you're in Tokyo, you're in Moscow, you're in London. There's a little pixel art for once the story changes acts, once there's new like elements to the plan, it's like level 1, level 2, level 3. There's little like pixel art of the characters. They have a tiny animation. Everybody's got a little animation. Like, just
it's so good. Yeah.
They're nervous. They're rubbing their forehead. They're like pompous. They're like snapping their suspenders. Those were very cool. I like the car chase at the end where the cars become pixels. It becomes a video game. I think that's nifty. There's so much going on with the actual business machinations. Like, this is a complicated. It didn't seem like they really dumbed anything down for what actually happened with the story of Tetris. There's so many like complex little details and loopholes.
They just condensed it rather than
they just squished it. They didn't take anything out. They just smushed it into one movie.
Tetrised it all into one big thing, right? Something that I thought was really funny about this. So when I texted you that, I was like, it's out. And I also said it has Armin Zola in it.
Toby Jones, one of my favorites.
Which is really funny that he's in this because so Toby Jones plays this character that is kind of one of the antagonists. He's not the main antagonist, but he is another party involved in these like business dealings trying to get the rights to Tetris. And the main guy, his last name is Rogers. So again, it is Armin Zola versus Rogers, just like Captain America. He's versus another Rogers.
Pick up on that.
Which I thought that was fun.
One of the subplots is that while he is like he's like sold so much, he's like really put himself and his family and his business on the line to like get the deal for Tetris because he loves Tetris and believes in it so much. Rightly so. Tetris is a household name, so he was right. But while he has to like, I have to fly to London, I have to fly to Moscow, I have to work these long hours, I have to do all these things, there's this little thread about how his daughter is practicing a song to sing at like a school assembly. She's like, Dad, listen to me sing my song. And he's like, I can't, honey, I'm busy. She's like, are you going to come see me practice? Are you going to come to the assembly? It's like the fourth most important plot line happening. And my mom was very worried he wasn't going to get to see her sing. She's like, I really hope he makes it back there in time.
He set up a whole special performance. So it worked out. Mom's satisfied.
Yeah. Right. Fun time had by Melissa and Mom.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, with that, let's take a quick break. And when we come back, we will get into all of our taste testing stuff, our snack attack, Pocky snack attack. So we will be right back. Here at the Whatnauts, we make multiple different shows, and a lot of hard work goes into making them, so we would love it if you check them all out. If you enjoy our shows, patreon.com/thewhatnauts is the best place to show your support. For just $1 a month, you can get early access to episodes, and at our $3 tier, a Patreon-exclusive podcast, The Pilots Club. You can even get a shout-out and thank you on most of our shows at the $5 tier. And if you're one of our patrons already, thank you so much, it means the world to us. You can find out more information on our website, thewhatnauts.com, as well as your favorite podcasting platform of choice. When you type in The Whatnauts, all of our shows will pop up right there. Just don't forget to give us a nice rating and review if you like the shows. You can also find us on YouTube and Twitch for video versions of the shows, trailer reactions, and live streams. And lastly, we have merch. If you want to grab yourself a shirt or a hoodie or a mug or something else, head over to thewhatnauts.com/store to pick up some merch today. All right, we are back. Some real quick housekeeping for you. If you are a patron supporter at the $3 tier, first of all, thank you. You can get access to our Pilots Club podcast. And this month we talked about Bob Patterson, a very, very short-lived television show about the third most popular self-help guru. It was a weird show. I just so strange that it only lasted a month. All of that good stuff.
Yes.
So
rest in peace, Bob Patterson. October 2001 to October 2001.
Absolutely. This past week here on the Captain's Log, of course, I got to share about how my life was all in shambles, all that good stuff. We also got to talk about the villain experience that we deserve from a theme park similar to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge or Avengers Campus. We need something that's villain themed. I want to go jump in a vat of acid. Right. That'd be great.
You fall into the vat of acid.
get pushed into, right?
A gentle tumble.
Exactly. So that was a lot of fun. Go check that one out. On the review show, we talked about Arcane, League of Legends, one of Netflix's hit animated series based off League of Legends, the hit video game from Riot. That is, I really like that show a lot. I don't know if I'd put that up there with one of my favorites, but it's stellar. It's really, really good. The artwork is incredible on that, so go check it out. Ooh. Over on the Reactor Core, man, we got all sorts of trailer reactions from Spider-Man to Barbie to Blue Beetle to Drops of God, which we've actually covered the manga of on the review show. And we had no idea that Drops of God was coming out.
Right.
So
we did that in like fall 2020.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a real blast from the, you just like memory hole things. They get buried in pandemic lockdown memories. Like, right. Drops of God. I like that thing. Other people liked it too, and now it's a show.
Yep. Indeed.
What a treat.
Last but not least, we also have spoiler casts on John Wick 4, Yellow Jackets Season 2, Episodes 1 and 2, all mixed into one thing. Yeah. And The Mandalorian Season 3, the first half of that. The first 4 episodes. So go check all that good stuff out. Yeah. More is coming down the road. But
so much to react to.
We got snacks to eat. That's what we need to be reacting to right now. So I have to start with this. Peepsi.
Oh.
I have a Peeps flavored Pepsi.
Peepsi sounds like a cute name for a grandpa.
Hey, it's Peepsi!
Peepsi, did you bring me a toy? Peepsi, no. I want to ride in your truck.
Leave me alone.
Peepsi.
Who are you?
No,
I don't have any kids.
Peepsi. No, Peepsi's a good grandpa. Peepsi will seat you on his knee. He'll jiggle you around. He'll tell you a story. No, that's not
Go
my
buy me a pack of smokes.
No. But don't corrupt Peepsi like this.
So I am about to have a sip of this. My partner has actually already opened this and tasted it. I have not yet. So I don't have that like crisp opening sound that I would normally have.
That's pretty soundy.
Yeah. But I also have to admit I don't like Peeps. I hate them. I think they're terrible.
The flavor of Peep is pretty much just marshmallow. You can get flavored Peeps, but the standard one, it's just sugar.
It's extra sugary, which sounds strange for me because I have a huge sweet tooth. I just don't like Peeps. I don't know why. I can do regular marshmallows. I like s'mores. I can do those like hard fake marshmallows and Lucky Charms and stuff like that. But I don't like Peeps. There's just something about them.
The sugar coating's a little aggressive.
Yeah. I have to say this also smells like Peeps. Like, it has that same like marshmallowy, sugary smell.
Sure.
Besides just the smell of Pepsi.
Now, how do you feel about Pepsi?
Not preferred, but I'm fine with it.
Acceptable.
As much as we talk about Mountain Dew on the show, Coca-Cola is actually my favorite soda.
All right.
But it makes my teeth sticky. I don't have it all that often.
Sure.
Whereas Mountain Dew does not. But here goes Pepsi Peeps.
Down with the Peepsi and its bright Easter yellow packaging.
Oh, yeah.
You don't look happy.
Definitely. I took a big sip, so it was just like, chubby bunny, chubby bunny. This definitely does taste like marshmallow. Like, you know when you have the like burnt marshmallow flavored jelly beans? Taste like that.
Okay.
not burnt
right.
though, but it has that same
Okey-doke.
marshmallow like flavor. I think they did a good job with making it taste like Peeps. Not bad. I would prefer this over actual Peeps.
Okay.
That's
You'll
just me.
drink your liquid Peep.
Yeah. Liquid Peeps. Put them all in a blender.
I have no soda. I only have 15 boxes of Pocky and Pretz.
All sorts of stuff.
So far it looks like you and I have got the same things. That's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So all right, let's name all of the flavors that we have here. We have original Pocky. And if you can
chocolate.
See, I think they're also the I don't know if it's like Indonesian or Thai.
I think it's Thai. I looked real close at like this box of strawberry Pocky and it says Thai Glico Company Limited.
Okay. Are they Thai originally? Because I always thought these were Japanese.
I believe they are originally Japanese, but I think these are from a Thai reseller. We so every year for the last this will be our third year. This is our third year. Where we just order a bunch of a snack, and then we eat it. So we started by ordering a bunch of Japanese Kit Kats, which were very fun. I recommend that experience to anybody.
Yeah, that one
Last year we ordered like weird freeze-dried astronaut ice cream food sandwiches. Not as satisfying. And this year I wanted something that would be easy to, something that wasn't like the individual things we were tasting weren't that great in quantity for the individual flavor. Like it wouldn't be an overwhelming amount of food for each of us to order. And we could like reseal it up easy. So we're not like taste testing sodas or anything. Or like whole bags of chips. That's too many chips. I'm like, Pocky, that's the perfect size. It comes in so many flavors. And we found a set on Amazon that is a bunch of different Pocky flavors and Pretz. Pretz, the pretzel to Pocky, the more savory one. I've like seen these in magazines or something. I've never had one. So this is all new.
Yeah.
So our flavors are
Pretz existed.
We've got the standard like red box chocolate Pocky. We've got the strawberry Pocky. We have chocolate almond, which I think is also a common enough one. You can get it at like a world market. You've got nutty almond.
Nutty almond.
Yeah, one of them's like almond butter and one of them's like chocolate with little almond bits in it.
I do have chocolate almond here.
Okay.
It's a different kind, but yeah.
Matcha.
Yep. Matcha.
Then we have cookies and cream. Very exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Blueberry yogurt. One of my most anticipated flavors.
So actually, I don't think do I have that one? Yes, I do have that one. Here we go. This box.
We have in a cute mini box with a monkey on it. We have Choco Banana.
Mm-hmm.
And then in another little box with an elephant, Mango.
Yeah.
And then in Pretz, we have original flavor. Now, original flavor has a picture of a full loaded baked potato on it, which is way too specific and multi-layered to be original. Because the other flavor they gave us was corn. I'm like, corn is what you call your original flavor. You call loaded baked potato baked potato.
So do you have other flavors of Pretz with you? Are those the only two you have?
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
You said the other one we had.
We've got larb. We have Tom Yum Hung, which I don't even
actually a K.
Larb and Tom.
So it's
Tom Young Kung.
Kung. Yeah, they have it written out like in small down at the bottom.
Pratt's Tom Young Kung flavor. Okay, biscuit stick, Glico brand. So I've never had either of these two original dishes. I will be tasting these flavor profiles for the first time in Pretz form.
Yeah.
Then we also have Pretz Harvest, which is purple sweet potato.
The like
very unique
taro flavor. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
or ube.
Oh yeah, that might be it.
And then finally, Pretz Harvest apple taste. Oh
I
my
don't
god!
have that one.
Oh, you've got, what do you have, an almond crush?
It's almond crush. Yeah. It's
only I have the apple.
I think it's just another chocolate almond thing.
Okay.
Nutty almond.
Oh my god, apple only for me.
It's a fancy one. Man, we should trade because I don't like nuts and I like apples. Give me the one that I like, Melissa.
I'll find the post office open at 9:30 p.m.
Okay, so I want to start with the like original, just regular chocolate Pocky because I have never had Pocky before in my life.
Really?
Nope.
None of any kind?
I know of them. I've seen them everywhere, all sorts of places, in stores, in little advertisements, all sorts of stuff. I've never actually eaten them.
Glico bag.
Yeah.
So my origin story with Pocky is that when I was a preteen, I was pretty into anime. As into anime as you could be as an 11-year-old in like 2001, when your resources were very limited.
Yeah.
And I had some friends who were more into anime. And for my birthday, somebody brought me like a box of Pocky. Like, this is a snack they eat in Japan. And I think it was the standard like chocolate,
this is a
maybe
snack
chocolate and
anime.
Right. They're like, it's an anime snack. Happy birthday. I think it was standard chocolate. Maybe they also had a box of strawberry there. And then I got obsessed with these. So like every year for my birthday, we watched anime and I wanted to have Pocky. But it's like you could get it maybe at a Suncoast Video, which were not at the malls near my house. Those were in the malls at the other end of town. And there was no guarantee they had them. So, like, I really wanted it, but it was always, I feel so bad. It was such a chore for my mom to drive me around looking for this one specialty snack. And nowadays, I go to my local little grocery store.
Everywhere.
They got a couple flavors. Yeah, it's so attainable now. Just like anime is. Again, you don't have to get it at Suncoast. You don't have to get it at Sam Goody.
I just tore the thing instead of like trying to pull it apart. I just tore the bag.
Ugh.
You're having some trouble.
I can open it.
Podcast deterred.
Chocolate.
Yeah, here we go. Nom nom nom.
Yes.
Interesting.
Good.
Okay. Yeah. Good snack to munch on without thinking about, for sure.
A mindless treat.
Yeah. Indeed. I think the sticks, if that's what you call them. The
Sure. I don't know if one individual stick is a Pocky. Is the plural of Pocky Pocky? Who
Look
would
at all
tell
the
us?
Pocky. The Poctopi, right? That's it.
Poctopi.
Pussies.
All you ladies Poctopussies like this.
Yes.
All right. Next, I want to do strawberry because this is the other like classic Pocky flavor, even though the box I'm used to looks a little different than this.
Okay. These guys are going back in that box. And strawberry is up next.
Ooh.
Come on, Pocky. Let's go party.
Beautiful. I love it. A beautiful shade of pink. It always has been. You got them?
Got mine. There we go.
We should have pre-opened these. We had time.
Oh. That one is good. I am someone who tends to not like strawberry milk or strawberry ice cream. But I don't mind like strawberry flavored drinks or candy, stuff like that. And this is good. The shade of pink reminds me more of the milk and ice cream stuff. which is why I was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this one, but it's good.
I've always liked the strawberry. It tastes very real and sincere and fresh to me.
Made with real straws.
So I was thinking, let's do some sweet ones, then put all the Pretz in the middle, and then bookend with more of the sweet ones.
Okay.
And next I wanted to go to, let's start with the more basic ones. Next I wanted to go to chocolate, but it's got almond bits in it. Now you have chocolate. 2 boxes you can pick from, Kyle. I only have the one.
Well, I have chocolate almond, nutty almond, or right? Yeah, nutty that almond one's like and almond crush.
So this one's like, I'm going for the almond crush. And then let's do the nutty almond, which is like an almond butter.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Because when we did the Kit Kat taste test, I'm like, there's no peanut butter type flavors in here. Maybe that's more of a Western thing. So a nutty almond I was happy to see. Oh, it's coming in a gold bag.
Ooh.
Classy, fancy. Expensive.
Good old crinkle sound effects here on the mic, right?
Oh. Little chunks in it.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely a dark chocolate, and I like that.
Mm-hmm. This is good.
The almond flavor is more of the aftertaste of this. I think the almond stuff almost gets hidden by the chocolate until you get down to the like stick.
Those are well-sized almonds. You can tell they're there, but they truly are just like little crushes. Yeah. Texturally pleasing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to open up the almond crush next in this beautiful goldenrod box. It matches my shirt. Me and the almond crush blend right in. Or the almond butter one. Yes.
Yeah. I'll save the almond crush one, which I feel like is just going to be the same thing as chocolate almonds.
Yeah.
But I'll save that for when we do the apple one. Ooh, let's see.
Oh, this is textural. Like, this has kind of got the little bits of the almond chunks in it, too. It's a beautiful, it's almond beige color.
Yeah, definitely a lighter color. Lighter chocolate.
This is good.
That one feels nuttier. Tastes nuttier. Like a stronger
It's 100% nuts. Right.
This is nuts.
The one that's just almond has more of a nut flavor than the one that's chocolate and almond. It's 100%.
You know what, Melissa?
Of the nut flavor now.
Enough.
No, this tastes, you can tell it's like roasted almonds. This is like, it's just the one flavor on there, but it is very flavorful. I like this one a lot.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we do.
Okay.
Can we do mango next?
Oh, okay.
That one?
Let's do mango. I don't know. I know you don't like matcha, so you slide in matcha wherever you want. I feel like cookies and cream is such a sure bet that I want to save this one for last.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Cute little bag. Little
it's like
elephant wearing a little hat.
Kids size ones, yeah. Okay. These guys have like a yellow paste on them.
Man, that really smells like mango.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Gosh. I like when you get a Pocky that's got like a little like nipple of the coating at the end of the stick. That's fun.
I'm not a huge fan of that one, to be honest.
This one is... Something about this reminds me of a medicine I had to take once as a kid.
Yeah, there's like a medicine-y flavor with that. It's not the I'm even thinking of the like cherry medicine. Like it almost has that kind of flavor, and they just tried to change it into mango. Huh.
But I gotta tell you,
with that one.
I'm impressed with the concept.
Oh,
like you might get mango in like a chewy fruity candy. You rarely get like a creamy mango texture in anything. So I like that they tried it, even if it wasn't executed. Maybe this tastes like a type of mango that's in another part of the world, and it just doesn't taste like the mangoes we get in America. Maybe this is perfectly accurate to a fruit we've never had. Wash it down with some Peepsi.
Wash it down with some Peepsi.
Let's. You want to go savory now?
Sure.
Okay. I feel like it's right to start with what they call original flavor of Pretz.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, the back of the box, it says, be true to yourself and say, hello, me time.
Hello, me time.
We've got like a cool dude on a skateboard holding a single Pretz upright in one hand. Same little white and silver Glico package.
Yeah. These feel like
these I think are
sticks without any flavor. There's like some salt on them, but they look like the sticks from the other ones that we've seen.
It's not like a creamy baked potato coating, even though I wish it was.
I don't mind that. It's not baked potato.
I think mine is. I get the butter baked potato flavor out of this.
To me, it's, I mean, yeah, I can get that. I understand. Like, it's like butter and salt is like the main things that I get. It's like a salted butter flavor, which I guess the stick itself then just kind of tastes like a potato. That one's not bad.
I'm telling you, I get potato.
I get potato.
I think next we should move on to corn, our old foe.
Should we do one of the ones we don't know and then go back to corn after that?
Oh, okay. Corn will welcome us home.
Yeah.
After we explore.
Should we do larb or tom yum kung? I don't know what either of these are. Let me see if I can look up what these flavors are.
I know larb from that one bit in Spider-Man Homecoming.
I did. God, you beat me. I don't even know what that is.
It's at the beginning of the movie, like him and Aunt May go out for dinner to I guess what must be
the restaurant. Yeah,
I think they are at a Thai restaurant, and he's like really withdrawn and angsty because he's Spider-Man, and she's trying to get him to open up, and she's like, "Hey, Peter, I larb you."
Oh, okay. Yes, now I remember that. So, according to Wikipedia, larb is a type of Lao meat salad that is the national dish of Laos, along with green papaya salad and sticky rice. Larb is also eaten in other Southeast Asian countries where the Lao have migrated and extended their influence.
Nice.
Yeah, interesting. They have a whole history, style, all that good stuff. Okay. I'll come back.
So you said it's a meat salad. I don't know what type of meat I am intended to taste. This stick, it's like a little darker, and it's got, I think, more seasoning on it.
I'm still opening up mine here.
Trepidatious. There's a picture on the front of the box.
Explosion!
I can't get a lot out of. But the back of the box also says, be true to yourself and say, hello, me time.
Oh, yeah. Much more flavoring.
Oh, this one's a little spicy.
I kind of like this one. This one's good.
Wow, that spice builds. I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, that one is fantastic. I wonder what the actual dish tastes like now. Now I'm gonna have to go get me some larb.
I can't quite take that spice. I'm gonna give this box to my roommate to eat. Man, and the Tom Yum Kung, this is orange, so you know it's spicy.
Well, it looks like fish or lobster related. I don't know if it's...
Yeah, it looks like some sort of a fish stew with a lime wedge and some cilantro on it.
Yeah. I would have to say the larb stuff, in my opinion, is not super spicy, but does have a nice spice to it. Which is
I'm a real
why
spice baby.
I like that one. This one also has the hello me time, but it's a guy dunking a basketball on the back
with just the box of Pretz sitting nearby, observing.
Yep. Just in not even on the court, but like in the background,
courtside. You know, like where Jack Nicholson sits and watches the Lakers. Pretz, Tom Yum Kung,
and here we have Jack and Larb sitting right over there. Jack and Tom, Tom Yum Kung.
The larb box, this is just like sitting on a couch, just chilling.
Oh yeah.
Corn is somebody playing a video game. Corn is a very like contemporary image. I held up the corn box and my camera went all demonic. It can't handle the corn. I'm opening up the Tom Yum Kung.
No real smell with that one.
I'm scared to smell them.
I mean,
this one looks similar to larb.
No. It does taste more like seafood.
Something about this is alarming. Wow, that does taste seafoody.
Old Bay style seasoning, you think?
I think so. Kind of that. Like, I can taste the lime in there.
Yeah.
It's got layers to it. There's so many powders. All the powders shine through. It is, it does taste of the sea in a way that I don't normally encounter.
We have to grade the rest of the Pretz on powder shine through ability now.
Best powder ensemble goes to
best supporting powder goes to lime. Hey, send me a piece of that corn.
Corn.
Let's see here. We got corn.
Now the corn has a light amount of char on it, and I think a dusting of like a cilantro or a parsley or something. But this isn't elote. This is like just, again, you hold the box up, the camera goes demonic. Take the corn away from me, it says. And this is truly like corn. And so I'm baffled that corn isn't the default flavor, but loaded baked potato is.
Right. I mean, do we know what the actual sticks are made out of? Is this a corn chip kind of thing, or is it like a...
Okay, so it's called Pretz, but the description says biscuit stick.
Right.
So I don't think it's literally pretzel.
Right. No, yeah. Like, none of these have been dark enough to be a pretzel, which I'm actually kind of curious as to why they haven't done that. But maybe that's part of it. Is like this is the Pocky, and they are just dipping it in different things. I don't know, but here goes corn.
Wow,
that tastes like corn.
That's so buttery.
It's
absolutely
corny.
a buttered corn.
It's buttery. Yes, yeah. I like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of like, oh my god, this is not corn, but it is.
I can't believe it's not corn.
I can't believe it's not corn. Yeah.
Man.
That's wild.
I think the one I want to eat again is the original baked potato. But this is a wild like flavor experience. Like that is it. They've nailed it. Serve this at a backyard
10 out of
barbecue.
10. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
most accurate.
Fast X. You need some international snacks to be in your movie. Corn Pretz. There you go.
You know, Han's all up on the corn Pretz.
He'd be all about it.
This is just the subplot of Fast 10. Jason Momoa is here for revenge. Also, Hans brought a bunch of Asian snacks to the rest of the team. He's gonna get Roman and Tej in on Pocky.
To be honest, though, I think I would love that bit if that was an actual thing. Just like, guys, have you had Pocky?
He always eats the snacks. He never talks about the snacks. And I wish he did. I want Han's snack corner.
So
I want that to just play over. Yes, we're keeping in the Pretz. We're going to eat the purple sweet potato.
Pretz
then
harvest. I'm
going to eat the apple harvest that I was provided. Okay. The harvest blessed me and it did not bless you. Because you didn't put anybody in your wicker man, Kyle. What do I keep telling you? You want a harvest. You put a man in your wicker man.
I got a Pretz harvest. That's all I got.
Oh, this is the gold bag. So this is elite.
Gold standard. Come on, babe. There's like a plastic lining in some of these that are hard to open.
Three different sizes, because like there's the little ones for kids, then there's the Pretz, then there's wide Pretz.
Purple stick.
Oh, nice! First time we get a new color in there.
Yeah.
Very crispy.
That's an interesting one too. Because it's sweet, but it's not like the other like strawberry sweet. It's very subtle. Which I think works for like a sweet potato style thing. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
I wish I could read about it.
If only we had some kind of technology where we could look up.
I'll tell you, I tried to hold up my Google Translate app to this, and it like didn't recognize it. It's like, we can't translate that into Korean, and I'm like, because it isn't Korean, it's Thai, and like the app didn't know it, couldn't do it.
I mean,
I don't know how to read this box. It says 58%, but I don't know 58% what. Is it 58% potato?
Let me see if Dr. Google has any info.
Oh, there's no hello me time on the back, but it's on the top of the box.
My
hello
internet
me time.
Froze. There we go.
Always there to remind you.
Always.
Pretz is like, take a moment for yourself.
Pretz harvest.
Interesting.
Taro? Is that the right one?
It's
Pretz
I forget
harvest.
which is ube and I forget which is taro.
Let's see here.
You Google taro. No, not Uber. Ube. Ube the food. The food. Ube.
It's in a different language.
Ube.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Ube Ube's made from boiled and mashed purple yam. Okay, but is a yam the same as a sweet potato?
All of this is in different languages, so I still don't know what the 58% is.
Okay. What is the difference between purple sweet potato and ube? Okay, it can be easy to confuse Okinawan sweet potatoes and ube, a type of yam, because of their rich purple color, but make no mistake, they are two different ingredients. Even with their differences, substituting purple sweet potatoes for ube works great in a pinch. Only a true connoisseur will taste the subtle difference. Only if you're a drops of God will you know the difference between a purple sweet potato and an ube.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So I have a box for the almond crush one. It's this big old blue box. It's a different kind of box. The top like flips back.
I don't have any that do that.
It's fancy. And it says on the top, share happiness.
So the Pretz is for you. The Pretz is for you alone. Prioritize yourself. The Pocky, that's for togetherness.
I can share happiness. It came with 2 bags,
oh my
Melissa.
God.
2
Hand
bags.
one to a neighbor. Give one to Jeff.
They also have, let's see, how does so... do they have a secret opening technique? They have a secret opening technique. Now I wonder if all of these
I think you
bags
rip
have
off
a
the
secret...
top half of the bag.
Yeah, there's like a tear on the flap instead, and you're supposed to pull that, and it like opens up that way. That's like you've seen those videos of people opening up bananas from like the not normal way, and they're always like, it's actually the correct
the bottom
way. Yeah, they're like, it's actually the right way to open up that stuff, but like, I know. Ooh, these guys are like extra spiked.
They're like rock candy.
Yes, yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Man, so this is like the almond crush we had before, but just double stuff.
Yes, yeah.
So you're eating that, and I have got the Pretz Harvest. This one says 56% on the back. 56% what? I don't know. Pretz Harvest apple.
Down. It went from 58 to 56. We're losing percentages.
The stick looks normal. Smells very appley. That's a good texture.
A lot more chocolate in this one because there's more surface area to cover, right? Yeah, I think this and the chocolate almond one are almost the same.
Hold up one of both.
This is and it's more of a milk chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Than a dark chocolate.
A milk experience, a dark experience.
Yeah, so here's the regular chocolate almond, and here's the harvest one. Wow. You can obviously see the difference in color. Chocolate and amount of almonds on there. There's so much more on the like almond crush.
Serious. That one is the biggest crush on almonds.
Yeah.
Well, my apple, it's got a really beautiful, like tender biscuit stick. Like the purple sweet potato one was like a little bit more not bitter. It's sort of more like fragile. It just like had a harder snap to it, you know. Whatever bitter is for texture, it's that word. Brittle is the word I was looking for. It's a little bit crunchier, a little bit more brittle. This is like tender. It's like butterier. Really does taste like apple. It's pleasant.
Now I have to look and see if all of these had the like
I think it's only the plastic ones and not like the metallic ones. The little metallic pouches.
Lame. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. That's Almond Crush. Can we do matcha next? Because I'm kind of wanting to get this one out of the way because I'm not a huge fan of matcha stuff.
You're not.
I am not.
Milky matcha?
We had that matcha Kit Kat, and I think we had like 2 kinds of matcha, right? I don't remember, but yeah, it tasted like sandy to me. It was like a gritty texture. I was just like, ugh.
That is what it is frequently. It's sort of earthy, grassy.
Yeah. I was not a fan. Come on. There we go. Okay. So I am pulling
The box
out.
says good source of fiber, crispier and tastier. Crispier and tastier than what? I don't know.
Than before.
Than before?
This one also says share happiness at the top. I guess a lot of them say stuff like that for the Pocky ones, but this one only
got another
comes
one with a
bag.
nipple.
Mine has a nipple.
I love these.
2.
It's a beautiful soft green color, classic matcha. I'd love to see it here against my purple microphone cover for real She-Hulk vibes.
Yeah, absolutely. This is more tolerable than the Kit Kat that we had.
Okay. Because
there's less of the actual like matcha flavor, like the frosting. Is that what it is? Dip, like there's less of it.
Coating, cream. Yeah. That being said, yeah, there's less than there would be on a Kit Kat, but this is still like a good amount of the cream. It really delivers. It's really there on the biscuit stick. I find this one pleasant.
It's not bad. It's refreshing.
Smells good.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay, so I think we have 3 left. We have the chocolate banana, blueberry yogurt, and then we were saving cookies and cream for last.
Let's do them in that order. I feel like I want to say blueberry yogurt second for last because it looks fancy. I mean, they spelled it Yogurt, so that feels fancy.
Is that like a British way of doing that? Because they also spelled flavored with a U.
With a U.
Yeah.
The Choco Banana, this box clarifies new formula, crispier and tastier. Still share that happiness. Don't forget.
Tastier. All right, let's see here. Choco Banana.
Oh my god, the monkey's wearing like a little like Hank Venture kerchief. Very cute.
Ooh, these ones have a darker stick. It looks like the stick itself is the chocolate flavor.
Oh,
with the banana cream on it.
You know what? I've had this flavor before, but the box looked different. It looked more like it was just like a yellow box, I think. It didn't have like a cute cartoon monkey on it. I didn't remember.
This one has a new formula. Crispier and tastier.
Yeah. New formula, new animal.
They go hard on that banana flavor. Yeah, they like this is another one with the corn one that I feel like they really nailed the flavor on.
It tastes exactly like candy banana.
Yes, yeah.
Which is formulated after a breed of banana that we don't have anymore. It grows on like one island off the coast of Italy. Like you go there and that's where you get old banana that they made candy from. It tastes and smells exactly like that. It's got just a strong, like, Laffy Taffy banana scent to it, which I find really comforting.
Yeah. This one's actually good. And I don't like actual bananas. I don't like the flavor, don't like the texture. But this is good.
Mm. Nice.
I like it. I like it. Yogurt. I have to look up if yogurt is like an actual.
It is.
Yeah,
it's actual.
It is. Yeah. Yogurt and Yoghurt are both the English terms. They sound like brothers. It's like Romulus and Remus. It's yogurt and yogurt.
Yogurt.
Hey, wake up. New Romulus and Remus just
These are my sons, Yogurt and Yogurt.
Yeah. Son. Peepsi, will you tell me the story of Yogurt and Yoghurt? Says yogurt is predominantly used in American English, while yogurt is predominantly used in British English.
The box also says wholesome on it in like gold foil.
Yep, that's what the chocolate almond one also had that for me.
I missed that earlier. Okay, I guess yogurt and almonds is healthy and wholesome. Oh, it's made with whole wheat. It's a whole wheat stick.
Yep.
It's got pictures of wheat on the box.
That must have been one of our Kit Kat flavors a few years ago, because we had or it's just like whole wheat, like here's a whole wheat flavor, because we had some and we're just like, grain, like what flavor is this? Is it bread?
Bread flavored. I think I've seen those. I think I've seen those in World Market. You can get a big bag of just the like golden wheat Kit Kats. Which is a flavor I want to see in more candy. I want to have wheat M&Ms.
Good old American wheat. Wheat candy.
Snickers, but with quinoa.
Blueberry yogurt.
Oh my God, look at these things. Look at that texture.
Yeah.
These are beautiful. They've got like little blueberry bits, probably like freeze-dried blueberries in there. One's got like a little nub sticking out. It protrudes the blueberry.
It almost looks like if you were to like mix up like frozen blueberries in a smoothie and you didn't like blend it all the way and you just got those little bits, right?
I stopped halfway through making a smoothie. It's just dip now.
Yeah, mine also has a nipple on the top. That's a big nipple.
Love to see them.
Love to see big nipples. Very blueberry.
Very yogurt.
I hope he gets better. Why is he hurt? This one is also it's a great flavor, but it's not as bold as like the banana. Like that one hits you. This one is subtler, but it's not as subtle as the like taro. It's a good like in between of just like bam, hit you in the face.
You truly, I'm not lying. I feel like I really do taste yogurt in this.
Oh yeah.
It reminds me of like the Special K like blueberry clusters flavor.
Yeah.
It's like eating a cereal in a stick.
Cereal stick. That's a great idea. Yeah.
They made them. They're called cereal straws.
Fuck. There goes my rich and famous life. All right. Cookies and cream. I'm excited for this one.
Mm-hmm. Cookies and cream, always good.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, depending if they use an Oreo base or a Hydrox base. And I don't even know what the generic Oreo equivalent is in like Japan or Thailand or somewhere. I hope Oreo is universal. I hope Hydrox is not universal.
It says Pocky, cookies, and cream flavor. I don't know. Anyways, let's open this bag here. Hulk smash. Yep, this one also has.
Can you imagine Hulk eating one tiny Pocky, trying so hard to hold a single Pocky between his big fingers?
Hulk want Pocky! Snap. Oh man. Yeah, this is another one like the Choco Banana that has the like darker stick, the like chocolatey.
Oh, stick. Nice. I wish it was like with the dark, like the black cocoa that Oreo cookies use.
I like this one. This one's good.
Chunky, crispy.
That is the right amount of cream. The right amount of chocolate flavor. They nailed it.
That is good.
Okay. Now that we've had them all.
Big yum. Uh-huh.
Let's look back. Favorites. What were your...
let's reminisce.
Yeah. So, in conclusion, let's review.
Let's rank these.
Part? Yeah. That was my favorite part, too.
For as simple as it is, I really was impressed by Nutty Almond, the like almond butter flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I dug Pretz Original, the baked potato flavor. I keep saying loaded baked potato. That might be the term for when a baked potato is like cheese and bacon. This is just butter chives on potato. But still, I tasted all there. I like this a lot. I think it's the one that I went back for like a second, maybe third stick of. Corn.
Yeah.
So true. So true, the corn.
We've had some great podcast title possibilities in this one. We've had so many good ones. So true, the corn. So true.
I want to embroider that on something. You didn't get to have it, but I also like the Pretz Harvest apple flavor. And of course this one in my hand right now, like a cigarette, the cookies and cream. But of course, hard to go wrong with a cookies and cream.
Yeah.
How about you?
I think for the regular Pocky flavors, I think my favorite is still original. Like there's something that's like, the flavor wasn't too bold. It wasn't too subtle. It was just like the right combination of flavor. It's just a classic. Surprisingly, I did like the Almond Crush one a lot.
Good.
Which also the chocolate almond. I am more of a milk chocolate fan, but both of these were good. I think this one just being like extra crunchy, more chocolate, like there was, like, just felt like there was more to it. That I liked. And then of course cookies and cream is probably actually my number 2 because I don't actually like nuts, so almond is like I'm kind of surprised I liked this one as much as I did here. That one was good. And then I have to say the chocolate banana one was good.
Yeah.
That was great.
Just familiar. Just classic. I'm happy it exists. I'm happy we tried these. We really we learned.
Corn and larb. We lived, we learned, we larbed. The corn one is just so surprising of just how spot on
Yes.
Like how did they put all that corn in that stick?
What you gonna do with all that corn? All that corn up in that stick.
But then I like the spiciness of larb.
Yeah.
Like of the like savory ones, I think this one was my favorite. I guess I don't really consider corn savory, but it is, I guess.
Nothing else brought the heat like larb. I don't know what to judge this against. If real larb is this spicy, I can't eat it. My palate too baby, too soft. I can't handle the spicy.
I wouldn't put this in the same category as like a hot fry or anything, but if hot fries are too spicy, this might be a step down.
Oh, really?
I think so. At least, like it has a good spice to it, but it's not so overwhelming. Like hot fries, often the like heat of which is just overwhelming. It gets on your fingers because you got all the Cheeto dust and everything is just hot and spicy for the rest of the whole afternoon, right? I don't think this will reach that level. It's good. Just yes, a good like little kick, little spice.
Yeah, big surprise. I enjoyed experiencing a simulacrum of what larb could be. I'd love to learn about not spicy parts of Lao cuisine.
We larped larb. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm glad we got to do the Pocky taste test snack attack thing. This is my first time having Pocky, and I went all out. So
you did.
Congratulations to me for all the Pocky.
I think you've had, I don't know if I've seen other flavors that we don't have here. I think we do have it covered now.
I think we have most of them. I'm sure there's other ones out there that you can get, but also I don't know how rare they are, how easy to get they are.
Rare Pockies, shiny Pockies, legendary Pockies.
You never know. You never know. Yeah. This has been it for our snack attack. We don't know what we'll do next year. We usually plan that out at the start of the year. As I know in the past, we've talked about like, let's get all the Pringle flavors and try a Pringle thing. I don't know how we'll do stuff like that, but
we got to find something that is small enough that we both feel okay each ordering one. It's good when we can find like a sample pack of something. Yes.
That always helps.
Of course, if one of us went to see the other one in real physical space, like that opens up a whole world. Then we could have like a soda or cans of Pringles or something.
Yeah.
So it's not off the table that we eventually do one of these with a in person where we feel like we can buy more things. Get hot food, Yep. We try we try a new McDonald's meal. I don't know.
Indeed. But yeah, that about wraps us up then for this week's podcast. So Melissa, where can the people find you on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at WilkyWit. That's WILKYWIT. And for more early 2000s anime memories, listen to my other podcast, Saturday Morning Obscurities.
There you go. If you guys would like to follow me, I'm at YoKyleSpringer. If you want to stay up to date with all of the stuff that we do here at the Whatnauts, we are at the Whatnauts on Twitter. So please go like, share, and subscribe. That would help us out a ton. Go check out one of our other videos right over there. That would help us out even more. And yeah, this has been number 230 of the Whatnauts Captain's Log. We will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.